Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am back with another crochet kit video, but instead of having a Woobles kit today, we have crochet kits that I got from Aldi's. Is it Aldi or Aldi's? I don't know. But I actually already started this kit and I filmed a whole intro and a whole beginning of this video, and there's no audio because my microphone wasn't like fully plugged in, so sadly there's no audio to it. But this is what the kit looks like. I got two of them, so we have the pumpkin one and the ghosty one. These are the two that I got. They had crochet kits and macrame kits there, and I got the two crochet kits. I have already started this pumpkin one and I unboxed everything to show you but now I've already started it. But I'm gonna put in some of the footage that was silent and just show you my like updates or whatever. And I was talking about how there are 2 more rounds that have increases. So it's going to get a little bit wider. And then there's like 16 rounds in a row that are all just no increases. So that's going to hopefully work up pretty quickly the next time I work on it. But for now, this is where I'm ending. And I'm going to hopefully crochet a decent amount this week. I have not looked at my work schedule yet, so I don't know what it looks like. But if you don't see me tomorrow, which is Monday, you'll at least see me Tuesday morning. Since I only work half days on Tuesday, I will be crocheting this kit a little bit Tuesday morning, because my goal is to get both of these kits done by the weekend, or at least like this weekend. If I don't get them done this week, get them done next weekend, because it's currently October 5th and I need to have my Halloween decorations out, you know? Gotta get my Halloween decorations done. This is where we're ending off for the night. I will remember that I got 10 done. That's pretty easy to remember. And then we'll work on this some more tomorrow or Tuesday. So I'll see you guys the next time that I check in. Good morning. I'm very tired this morning. I left the door open so that my cat can come down if she wants, so we'll see how long it takes her to venture down. Usually when she hears me talking, she likes to come towards me. So we left off finishing round 10, so I'm starting on round 11. Once I get to the one round, I'm really gonna have to focus on how many rounds I've done. I'm gonna probably end up writing them down or something, because it's easy to lose track. I'm just gonna get going here, trying to get a lot done. I think I'm gonna set a timer for an hour and see how many rounds I get done in an hour. That's the plan. She's already coming downstairs. I'm watching a YouTube video while I crochet for a bit. And yes, I'm in my pajamas and wearing a comfy, because why not? Lay down. I have to make her a bed or something.
This is surprisingly good.
Good job. Back on this guy, because I mean, yellow and brown can't go wrong. And here we go. Hat number 1 finished. I love this. I made the adult medium size, so there you go. I like that look. I told myself, since this is a pretty simple pattern, I'm going to use some pretty yarn, and I have favorites, so I'm going to go with this color. This is called Siren's Song. Alright, I am since cast on, but I want to stay true to the pattern, so I'm going to look up a tutorial and figure it out.
It is currently raining outside, so sorry if you can hear that. So I just finished round, 16, I think. I did 4 rounds of that continuous one that I said I have to really focus on. I feel like I could have gotten more done, but I let my cat sit up on my lap, and it was kind of distracting until she finally laid down, and then again it was distracting. She doesn't usually bother my yarn, but like when it's in her face, obviously, she's like more likely to, you know, try to go after it. So the way she was laying, it ended up like in her face a couple times, and then it ended up wrapped around her leg somehow when she tried to get down, so I had to like follow her around to try to get it off. But my cat is not super nice, so like I can't like just grab her paw and like get it off of her, if that makes sense. I had to try to like scoop it under her leg as she was walking. It was a whole thing. Anyways, I just want to show you my progress so far. This yarn has like little fuzzies in it, I guess. Like, it's not like hair from me. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, yes, there's also like a couple pieces of fuzz I keep getting on it, but there's like these little hairs that are like sticking out. Like, you're not gonna probably be able to see it. I doubt it, because it's not that noticeable unless you're like in person, but there's all these little pieces sticking out, and they're attached to the yarn. So that's like the one thing that I'd say is like not great about this yarn, but besides that, it's actually not too bad so far. Like, it is splitting here and there, but I have that problem, I feel like, a lot with yarns in general when I'm working any sort of like acrylic yarn with amigurumi. So it is splitting a little bit, but again, not too bad. I'm a little worried about the way like it's like all wobbly looking, but I think it'll be fine, because once it's like stuffed and then we put the indents in it, I think it'll be fine. You can also clearly see like where it comes together, where I've been like doing this slip stitch across there, But again, if we like line it up right, I think it'll be okay, because it's gonna come up like this. We still have a bunch of rows, and then we have to like make the indents. So I think in the end it's gonna come together and be fine. Also, pumpkins don't need to be perfect anyways, so no pumpkin is perfect. But I decided, it's almost 8 o'clock right now, I decided I'm gonna take a little break and I'm going to like get ready for the day and stuff. That way that is done, because I will have to leave around, I think 10:30, I think. Hang on, let me see. Yeah, I need to leave around 10:30. So if I hurry up and get ready now, it'll be like 8:30. It'll give me some time to crochet and see how far in this pumpkin we get. But in an hour, I got rows 11 through 16 done, so that is not really good. But oh well, we tried our best. I'll be back down to work on some more after I spend some time getting ready for the day. Hello. It has been a long week. There's a cat sitting in my chair. That's my chair, Miss Ma'am. That's my chair. That's my chair. She's stealing my chair, apparently. It's been a long week. I don't think I really got to crochet like at all this week. But it's Friday now and I'm done with the work week. It's currently 1:45. I got home a little bit late from work than normal, and I just ate some lunch and I made an iced coffee. So got this iced coffee to have while I crochet. We're gonna be working on the pumpkin. I'm hoping that I finish the pumpkin tonight and then we can start the next one. Hopefully Fifi doesn't make this difficult. I have a feeling she might. Girly, you gotta lay down. You gotta lay down somewhere. Where are you gonna lay? You gonna lay back here? You wanna lay next to me? You wanna lay here? Why don't you lay there? Lay down. Lay down. Sometimes I feel like she knows what lay down means, and sometimes I feel like she doesn't. No, you're not going up there. Hi. Okay, let me pull up my notes because that's where I put what round we left off on. Thank you for purring right into the microphone. She has found her comfort spot. She is lying on my leg. We finished round 23. I gotta get to round 28 before the next thing. So just be working around and just keep working around here. I'm listening to and kind of watching financial audit podcasts on Caleb Hammer's channel. So, oh my goodness, I'm gonna do a little time lapse here, I think. Yeah, that's the plan. I just finished round 31. This is how it's looking. The one thing I will say is where you like connect the rounds, you can clearly see like where the slip stitch is, but I don't know if that's like, do I need to make my slip stitch a little bit tighter? Would that make this not look like that? I don't know. This is why I'm not the best at like amigurumi type stuff. I just feel like I'm not good at in the round stuff. But anyways, this is a decoration for myself anyways, so I don't really care. And once I stuff it, it'll probably look better. But it is coming along. We're at like the decreasing part, so it's starting to, or like making it smaller. I don't know why this like makes me nervous with how much yarn I have left. It feels like I have like no yarn left at all. I kind of want to measure it, to be honest, to see like how heavy the pumpkin is and then how heavy the rest of the yarn is to give me a better idea. Let's see, the pumpkin is 1.3 ounces right now, and the yarn that I have left is 0.45 ounces. Yeah, it feels like I literally am gonna run out of yarn, but there are, I think, 39 rounds total, and I just finished 31, so we have 8 more rounds to go. So I should be okay. I think it'll be fine because it's just decreasing from here, so it's only getting smaller. So hopefully it will be okay. I wonder how the stuffing is going to be once we take it out of this package, because it's like vacuum sealed right now. I don't want to open it because I don't want it to be everywhere until I need it, but I wonder if I'm going to have to like fluff it up at all or how it's going to be. Anyways, I'm going to take a little break just to make sure my hands don't get too sore. So it's a little bit after 3 right now. So that was about an hour of crocheting. Anyways, yeah, my brain is not working. I feel very tired. Like I keep like feeling like I'm gonna like doze off. I still have some of my coffee left to drink. I have some other responsibilities that I need to get done today too. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to maybe work on like cleaning up my apartment for like an hour and starting my laundry and things like that, because I usually like to do my laundry on Fridays, and my apartment responsibilities were getting a little bit behind. Since I wasn't here last weekend and was watching my parents' house and everything, got a little bit behind on my normal stuff that I do. So I will check in the next time I work on this pumpkin. In the next hour, I'm assuming we're gonna get the whole last part done, like the whole next all the way to around 39. I don't know if we'll get the stem done, but we should get like the pumpkin part done, hopefully. We're getting this pumpkin done tonight. A little over an hour has passed at this point. I have my hair in a claw clip because I was doing a little bit of like cleaning up and stuff upstairs. I also have a pimple patch on my face now because my face has been breaking out. It's probably stress, but trying to not pick it, so that's what we're dealing with right now. I'm gonna see if I can get my cat Fifi to lay on this side of the chair this time when I crochet, because last time she was on this side and she kept trying to eat the yarn, which was not working. So I'm hoping she'll sleep on this side and be content with that, because that way the yarn won't be going over top of her. It'll be going from here to here, but we will see if she's actually content there or if she tries to get on the other side. Right now she wants to go up on my desk, I'm pretty sure, which she cannot do. I'm gonna get up in a second, so you don't want to lay across me, but I'm going to switch my washer over to the dryer. So there's going to be laundry noises happening, so I'll probably end up just time-lapsing again, or checking in a little bit once I make some progress. But we left off on round, I think we're starting around 32 now. My goal is to get all the way through round 39, getting it stuffed and fastened off in the next hour. We'll see how much progress we make.
Oh y'all, welcome back to another video. For today's video, I just want to make, I still can't get over that. Oh my god, she's skinny. Like, I could go on and on. So I have, because I actually need to start making more unique content counter. And then, so of course, I grabbed the one on a counter in front of me. I didn't see the bag. Hard to know. And yeah, it was so cute, so fun. I went to the cafe and everything.
I'm checking back in. Sorry that you can probably hear the laundry going, but I will say it is looking a little bit wrinkly. I know my tension isn't perfect, and again, like, I don't know what the heck's happening with the whole slip stitch thing here, so that is probably contributing a bit. But I know we're not supposed to stuff until we finish like 2 more rounds, but I think I might start putting the stuffing in now because it's gonna get hard to fit the stuffing in. So I'm gonna open up this packet, and I'm assuming it's gonna expand. We'll find out together. So let me just crack it open here. Oh, it's expanding. Oh, it's expanding. It is no longer airtight. Oh, I definitely feel like I'm gonna have to fluff it out a little bit. I'm just gonna take out a little bit and like, oh, it's gonna get everywhere. I can't wait. Let's do it over the counter maybe. The little fibers are getting everywhere. Okay, it says not to stuff it too firmly because we have to be able to put the little cinches in it. But we want it to be firm enough. You know what? I feel like I should probably weave in this end a little bit. I wonder if I could flip it inside out or not. I should have done this before. I like to weave in my magic circles a little bit so that they're not gonna fall out. Like I like to put it kind of around the circle. So I'm gonna try to use this little tiny, oh my gosh, yarn needle here. And I'm gonna just kind of go around the circle here. Hopefully I don't break the yarn needle. It's definitely very flimsy. Ah! Came off the yarn needle. I'm gonna have to have enough yarn at the end to do the cinches too, right? I'm getting nervous with how much yarn I have left. I'm sure it'll be enough, but okay, I'm gonna try to go over this last loop and then one more over. Let me get through this one first. I think I'm gonna just go one more stitch over, and then I'm just gonna leave this yarn tail inside of it, so it'll just be kind of in the stuffing. But I went around one time around, so that kind of keeps that middle part tight. Should be fine. Let's just put some stuffing in here. Okay, let's get some more in there. There's actually quite a bit of stuffing in this bag. I don't know if I'll have to use it all or not. Yeah, I'm glad I'm doing it now because I like to be able to kind of like get it all equal around, you know? And then once it gets smaller, get the top part like fully filled in. Definitely not squishy, or definitely not firm enough. I don't know how. It's very squishy. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. It's not even close to firm. The middle's kind of getting a hole in it. I'm just gonna do another round, see how small the hole is. I just get worried I'm not gonna be able to fit the stuffing in. So I have round 36, no, what did I just do, 36? Yeah, so I have 37 and 38 to do, and then you're supposed to stuff it. I'm going to do those 2 rounds, and then we'll finish stuffing it. Hello, the laundry's still going, so I apologize if you hear that. It's gonna be done literally in a couple seconds probably, but I didn't want to wait. I'm now in a giant t-shirt. This is one of the many that I like to wear to bed, and I want to show you guys my pumpkin. I have to make the stem still, but this is how it's looking. I'm honestly not 100% happy with it. I'm also just kind of a perfectionist, but I feel like it could be better. As I started like pulling the strings tight, I felt like maybe there's the laundry. I told you it was about to be done. Maybe I could have put a little more stuffing in there, but it's okay. It's fine. And my camera battery is flashing at me. This is so chaotic. Okay. Please stop licking my arm. I'm just gonna pick up my mess a little bit here. I need to start the stem next, but I have quite the mess going on here. I'm about to start the stem with the green yarn here, and it seems pretty easy. It's like 20 rounds, but there should be quick rounds. She is attacking my tape measure that I'm trying to roll up right now. This is not the correct way to roll this up. My brain is everywhere for some reason. But it is 7:43 p.m. right now. I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna get the pumpkin done, and I'm gonna start the ghost, and it's gonna be great. And now it's almost 8 o'clock and I still don't have the pumpkin done. And I've been so tired that I'll probably literally want to be in bed at like 9, the latest. So we'll see how much I can power through here. I need to unknot this here, figure out how to get the end out. How the heck? That's not the end to get, apparently. Oh, I don't like the way this is. No matter which end you try to go for, they're like stuck. Let me just do that. Ah, there we go. Got it. Anyways, we're just gonna work it like this, and if it gets tangled, we will deal with that when the time comes, as it's already tangling. I think I can do this. Battery's still going strong. I just finished round 1 and I'm starting round 2. I don't trust myself to count, so we're gonna have to use a stitch marker, which makes it take longer because you have to like put the stitch marker in and take it out every round. But I get distracted really easily, so I can't trust myself to actually just count every time and know where I am. Okay, I have to take the stitch marker out. How is the battery still going strong? Okay, I'll just probably check in later. I have some exciting update to share. I have finished the pumpkin and it actually turned out better than I thought. Here's the finished pumpkin. I think I made the stem secure enough. You can kind of like mess around with it. Like in the picture they show it like off to the side like that. But it's just like a little loop, so you can kind of mess with it if you want it to be kind of curved or straight up in the air. But yeah, this is how the pumpkin turned out. It's actually really cute and it doesn't look too like uneven. The only thing is the fuzziness of it, but I don't know if that's like a me problem. I don't know if the stuffing is coming out of the stitches or what. Like the stuffing is coming out the bottom a little bit there. The stuffing is coming out a little bit at the bottom, but I'm actually really happy at how my pumpkin turned out, and I need to find a place to put it at. Maybe once I get my room cleaned up, I can put it in there for a little decoration. It's so cute. I love it. Anyways, the next kit we have is the ghost kit. And I'm not going to be starting this tonight because it is actually late. Remember how I said I wanted to be in bed at 9 o'clock the latest? It is 9:14. And my cat said it's time for bed too. So she's been napping. She's literally, I'm like so close right now because she's taking up the whole back part of the chair currently. So I'm sitting on literally just the edge of the chair because she's taking up the whole rest of it. I'm going to try to clean up a little bit so that I don't have a huge mess when I come down to do the other kit tomorrow morning. So I'm going to put the pattern book somewhere because I'll probably keep it honestly. And then I have all the scrap yarn. Not exactly sure what to do with it, but the longer ones I'm going to put in my yarn bowl thing here. So that's where I put like my scrap pieces that are a little bit more. I really should make them into balls first. My hands are super dry, so I need to put lotion on them. I feel like I don't put lotion on as much when I'm crocheting because I don't like getting lotion on my yarn. And also if you do put lotion on, or even if your hands are like a little bit wet, like I've like washed them before and then not fully dried them, it like sticks to the yarn and I hate that feeling. I don't like that, so I feel like I never put lotion on when I'm like crocheting a lot, and my hands look terrible right now. I do have eczema. It's not too bad, but it's important for me to put lotion on my hands. So I need to make sure I do that tonight. I don't even know why I'm saying this. I just am like speaking out loud and thinking out loud that I need to remember to put lotion on. But I think my plan, like I said, I wanted to go to bed no later than 9 or like be in bed no later than 9. But I also want to make sure I get this video done because it's Friday night. And my video goes up on Sunday, so I think I might actually edit this video a bit tonight, or at least get the footage all imported so I can edit it like first thing in the morning maybe. Oh my goodness, I feel like I needed to make this wider. What is going on here? Why is it staticky? It's so weird. I'm pretty sure this is like acrylic yarn, maybe like acrylic weight 4 yarn. I'm so sorry. Okay, almost there. Yeah, so plan for tomorrow is to like get a decent amount of the footage edited, and then if we have time we'll do the ghost kit. I need to do the ghost. I need to do it because if not I won't ever do it. So I'm really gonna try my hardest to get that done. Okay. My scrap little thing is filling up here. I need to figure out what to do with all this. But the issue is some of it is acrylic and some of it's cotton. So they're not, and they're like different sizes and stuff. But we got a little collection going on there. And then I don't know what to do with all this polyfill. I'm gonna try to shove it back in the bag for now. Polyfill in the bag. Little scraps. I have a pile going here. Okay, it's kind of a little bit more clean than it was. Not perfect. I'm just gonna put this stuff in here for now, maybe. I don't really know. I don't need to keep the box, I don't think, but we'll just do this for now. Now I have to try to get my cat to come upstairs with me because she gets too cozy on that crochet chair. Okay, I'm going to bed for the night. I will see you guys tomorrow to do the ghost crochet kit. I'm a little worried about the little circle things on the side, but we'll see. We'll see how I do with this guy tomorrow. Okay, we're gonna set my little pumpkin guy up in my background here. We have the ghost kit next to do. This is the one that I also bought one for my mom as well. She's on a cruise right now, but she has not done it yet, so I have no input on how it is. I will say I was impressed with the pumpkin one, with how the yarn felt, and I mean the pattern was pretty easy to follow. It's pretty easy to follow. The only thing that the main complaint I guess I would say was the yarn needle. That was the main thing. But let me get this one opened. So we got, oops, a lot less polyfill as we did with the pumpkins. So that makes me think this ghostie is going to be pretty small, which is a good thing. Hopefully it won't take as long. And then we have the instruction manual here. Let's see, I'm just going to pull out what's on top. So we have our tools here, if you want to call them that. I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot I put them in the box of the other one. I was going to say, I don't know what happened to them. What color do we think the hook's going to be? The other one was orange. I'm like, hopefully this one's purple. I don't know. We'll see. Nope, orange. I guess that makes sense because it's Halloween themed, but this one's another 2.5 millimeter hook. I'm gonna have so many 2.5 millimeter hooks. I need to like find a spot to put all my random hooks because I have so many. And then we probably have a yarn needle. Yep, same exact one as the other kit. And then the first, okay. We have 3 different yarn colors here all together with this purple. We have this black and this pink color, which I think is for the smile, the pink. Yeah. And then we have the main color, which is the white, which it almost looks like they gave us as much as they did with the pumpkin. So that'll be interesting. Maybe it will be large. I'm not sure. That is everything in the box. And we are going to just get right into the pattern, I think. I don't know if you guys can see that back there. Ah, you can kind of. Okay, there we go. My, whatever it's called, receiver, I think is what it's called for my microphones, is getting low on batteries. So I may have to run up and put that on the charger because my charger's upstairs. I honestly should put a charger down here for it, but I don't know. I'm not going to do that right now. So just like the other one, it has a bunch of little instructions on how to do different different stitches and stuff that you need to do for the pattern, and then it just lists out the pattern. This has more rounds by 1, I think. There's 40 rounds in this. I'm just hoping it's smaller. So we have to do the ghost body and then the base of the ghost body. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of steps. There's 6 steps to this one, so more intricate things with different colors and whatnot. So this will be interesting. Oh, also, I don't think I mentioned on the first one, but they also have the pattern in, I think, Spanish as well. I took French in high school, so I'm more familiar with French than Spanish, but I think that this is Spanish. So that's nice. They have it in 2 different languages. My brain is like, let's get the white yarn out first because we're starting with the ghost body. So we will need to start with the white. And we're going to make a magic loop to start. Magic ring, whatever the heck you want to call it. Oops, I just split the yarn already. Staring at the tapestry. Let me grab the instructions out of the pumpkin one because I'm wondering, it says that, so like I said, I'm not the best at like working in rounds and like especially like amigurumi type stuff, but this instruction says to slip stitches together, but then it says after that you'll be working in a spiral. So does that mean I wasn't supposed to slip stitch? Yeah, that one says that too. So was I not supposed to slip stitch? Is that what working in a spiral means? I just had like an aha moment of wondering if that's why you can see my join on the other one. So I'm going to Google that real quick and hopefully I come to a consensus, but feel free to let me know in the comments too with the people who are more experienced, that's the word, with this, working in a spiral. Okay, I think it means we don't slip stitch. That's what AI is telling me. I don't know if we can, I don't know if we can trust AI, but let me know in the comments if you know. I'm gonna do that for this ghost and see if it turns out better. I also, that makes me want to like remake this pumpkin, and I'm obviously not going to remake it, but I mean, I'm not gonna redo this one, it is done. But I was already thinking like, ooh, I think I might wanna try to make this in other yarns and stuff, just because it was kind of fun. I don't know, I thought it would be cool to have it in like different shades or maybe different sizes depending on the size of the yarn and things like that. But that was just a thought I had. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna go run my little receiver upstairs and put it on the charger and then either check in a little bit or I'll time lapse for you guys at least.
How the hell am I supposed to see? Can we both face our demons? Can we change like the seasons? I wanna make her better, wipe the makeup from her face. I wish I hadn't met her, I wish I didn't wanna stay. I wanna wear her sweater and not break down in my room, 'cause there's nothing sweeter than the bitter taste of you.
Hello. I'm literally out of breath from running up and down the stairs so many times, but I'm gonna work on this. Again, it is 1:35. I'm actually going to watch over the beginning half of this video while I'm crocheting, I think, or try to at least. Trying to multitask here. The video is currently 32 minutes and 16 seconds long, and it's only the first crochet kit, so hopefully either you guys wanted a long video or I managed to make it not extremely long. It is what it is. I'm going to get back to it here and just keep going until I need to take a break. I think I'm gonna set a time for an hour just to keep me on track, but I might just keep going until I finish unless I need to take a break.
Now I'm drunk on Chardonnay that I bought for our picnic day, and we never got to drink it, so I'm writing what I'm thinking. You could have told me sooner, I was sure that it was me. You used to want to hold me close, you used to want all of me. What's the reason for your tears, and what's the reason for your fears? In my mind I'm kissing you, oh and my dog, she misses you. Can we both face our demons? Can we change like that?
Okay, I'm checking in because I finished step 1 of the 6 steps to this pattern, and that is the ghost body. So got the whole body done. Again, I know my tension is not perfect. I feel like the first time I do any project or like follow any pattern, my tension's always like a little bit off because I'm just like not fully comfortable with the pattern. But then like the next time I do it, it gets better. So I don't know, but the stuffing will help a little bit with this. I think this is the longest step in the pattern, I'm really hoping. But I just took a break after finishing it, and now I'm ready to crochet again. So I'm about to start step 2, which is making the base, which I think gets sewn onto the bottom here. So this is how much yarn we have left. Should be enough. But I also have to make the arms too. Yeah, I think it should be fine. They're not big things that I have to make, but I have to make basically a whole nother like magic ring, and this one has 8 rounds total. Hoping that doesn't take me too long. I need to do a time check. It is currently 4:14 p.m. I did not think I would still be working on this at this point, because I still have to edit this video tonight and everything, but we're getting it done. My boyfriend is coming over after he's done working, and he's gonna bring dinner. So once he gets here, I'm gonna eat, and I'm gonna probably take a break because I think we're gonna go for a walk or something, and then I have to get this done. So I'm just gonna try to get as much done as I can until he gets here, and then if I don't get it done, I'll have to finish it once he's here, unfortunately. So let me lock in here and get as much of this done as I can. Okay, a little check-in. So you already knew I had the body done. I got the base done. I think that's what it's called. The base of the body. It looks too small to me. I almost want to add another round, but I'm just going to follow the pattern. It will have to be sewed in here, and it just looks too small. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I did not cut off the end of it yet because I feel like I'm going to need a lot to sew it in. So I was working from the other end of this to make the 2 ghosty arms, which I cut really long tails for these. You probably don't need this long tails to sew them in, but I did that just in case. And now I'm about to start. So I did step 1, I did step 2, I did step 3, I'm about to start step 4. So I need the hat color, which is the purple. So I have to take this off here. With this purple, I'm gonna make the hat. My boyfriend is on his way, but he's a little bit away, and he's picking up food too, so still got some time. I think I'll be able to finish the hat, hopefully. I think I'll be able to finish everything, I just won't assemble it before he gets here. So my goal is to just finish it, and then I will assemble it later. My cat is sleeping behind me, and she is pushing her legs into me. Oh, she's awake now. Okay, we're doing another magic loop. I have a hard time making my like magic loops. Yeah, like my magic circles, magic loop. Magic loop. I don't know. But making them flat, they always end up being like sticking up. I don't know why. Like maybe I don't make them tight enough. Not really sure. But I mean, I guess this one should kind of stick up because it's a hat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, my boyfriend and I just got back from a walk. We went on like a 2-mile walk, which was nice. I needed that little break, but I was literally getting so mad trying to make this hat earlier. This is where I am so far. I just kept like not being able to get in the stitches, and it's just really tiny, so it was driving me nuts. But I'm gonna try to get this done. I think I ended on round, I think I finished round 9 maybe? Yeah, round 9. So I have to go to round 15. Be starting around 10 right now, and hopefully I can get this hat done, and then we just have to make the eyes, and we just have to put it all together after that. So it's 6:51. Let's see how long it takes me to finish these and then sew it together.
Bitter taste of bitter taste of
Okay, I got all the parts done. So now we're gonna start the assembly process. So we have the body, I have to stuff this and then sew this on the bottom. And then we have to sew the arms on, the eyeballs. Can you even see those? And then the hat. This is how the hat turned out. I'm just glad it's done. Okay, let's open up this stuffing, which is like vacuum sealed. We gotta stuff this guy. I'm gonna get some stuffing out here. This stuff feels nice, but it's just messy, the little fibers I get everywhere. Shove it in there. Hope it doesn't look crazy. Kind of looks crazy. I'm definitely not going to use all of this, but let's put a little bit more in. I don't want to overstuff it. Let's take half of it out. Now I gotta sew this. I don't know how much to cut. It's kind of crazy. I'm gonna use a different sewing needle because I'm sorry, but I can't do the flimsy plastic one. I've already gotten frustrated enough. I definitely got way more frustrated with this ghost than I did the pumpkin. I'd make the pumpkin again. The ghost, I'm not sure. I don't know that I would want to make this again. Okay, it's currently 8:16 p.m. This is all I have done. I hate the way that this ghost looks right now. It just looks so weird. I sewed on the bottom. I still have to put the hat on. The hat and the eyes. The eyes have to go on still. And the arms have to go on still. These go on the sides. On the sides here. And I want to give up. I might give up for the night. I don't know. I still have to edit all this footage, so I think this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to stop here for now, and then if I have time tomorrow morning to finish it, I will. But the thing is, it takes forever to upload videos, so odds are probably won't finish this guy in this video. I don't know, I'll try, but I'm sorry. Maybe I'll film a little short to show him if I don't. But I think I'm giving up for the night. It's 8:18. I'm going to edit this footage, and then depending on how I feel, maybe I'll try to sew it together upstairs, but I would like to go spend some time with my boyfriend, so I'm going to end here for now. Sorry that if you're disappointed in me, but we got a partial ghosty guy and a pumpkin. Maybe he needs a hat at least. See y'all later. I have good news, everybody. Also, I'm freezing, absolutely freezing, because it's getting to that time of year, which I love this time of year because I get to cozy up, but it is cold and I refuse to turn on the heat. So good news and bad news. Good news is I did sort of finish the ghost. Bad news is he doesn't have a mouth because I forgot to bring this string upstairs. I did not give up. I decided to try to finish him. So this is the ghosty. He's just missing a mouth. I will have to add his mouth on later, maybe tomorrow, but he's very lumpy. I do not like how lumpy he is, but you know, he's just a little ghosty guy. So we got our pumpkin and our ghosty guy. Here's the size comparison. So these are going to be nice little decorations I can put up. I mean, this ghosty guy is not very cute, but he's not very perfect, but maybe that is what makes him cute. He has his little quirks, you know? Anyways, that is going to be all for today's video of me making the Halloween collection crochet kits from Aldi. I don't know if they're going to have any other crochet kits. That would be kind of cool if they had other crochet kits. I'll have to keep an eye out for that, but I don't go there super often. So a little wrap up of my thoughts on these crochet kits. If I feel like they're worth it or not. I would say for the price, honestly not too bad. The pumpkin one, like I would do it again. I think I am gonna make this pattern again using my own yarn and whatnot. The ghost one, if this was the only one I got and this is the only one I did, I probably would think that these crochet kits were terrible because I was getting so mad trying to make this ghost. One could say I was crashing out trying to make this ghost. I was getting so frustrated, which is why he's going to be mouthless for now, because it just, I don't really love sewing and there's just too many parts on this one, and even just making each item I was having issues with some of them. So I'm just glad that he's basically done and I don't have to really do much else besides just add in his little mouth. So with this one, I would say the difficulty is a lot harder. This pumpkin one, I think it was a lot easier. And now that I know what I did wrong, if I decide to make this pattern again, it should look better because it won't have this little thing here from the slip stitches. But besides that, like, it is super cute. I love it. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and comment down below what other videos you would like to see from me. It is, you know, approaching the middle of, I got cut off because my camera card was full. But what I was saying, I don't even know what I was saying, but I have some exciting things to look forward to coming in the future that I'm getting prepared for, and I can't wait to share with you guys. I'm just really excited. Lots of fun things planned and a lot of hard work being put into it, but I think in the end it's gonna pay off and it's gonna be so much fun. So I just can't wait. I feel like I'm like teasing it, like I'm not saying what it is, but maybe some people have their guesses. But it's coming up at the end of this year and I'm very excited for it. I could just keep saying I'm really excited for it, but I think I'm just tired and I'm rambling at this point. But if you do decide to stick around and subscribe, then I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Little ghosty guy and a cute pumpkin. I need to go to sleep. I forgot to even tell you guys that it's 11:03 p.m. Good night.